So this is going to be a super fast dumbbell routine. Beginners can do this, and actually depending on what weight you choose, even advanced and intermediate trainees can benefit from this too. So beginners obviously use a little bit lighter weight. You can practice more on your technique with the exercise, and then if you feel like you're pretty confident, grab heavier weights, go through it a little bit quicker, and maybe add another round or two to get a little bit more out of it, okay? So I'm going to walk you through this super quick. I bet we can bust this out in less than 10 minutes, okay? So it's going to feel awesome to get a whole workout, whole thorough routine done in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to use a pair of 10s here. It's a little bit light for me, but I've been doing a lot of workout videos today. So I'm going to be a little bit nicer to my body. I suggest grabbing anywhere, if you're a beginner, anywhere from a pair of 8s to 15s, depending on how strong you are. Okay, so our first exercise, we're going to start with the dumbbells up on your shoulders. Hold them up there nice and steady. We're going to begin with a squat. So squat back with your booty, stand up, and then push the weights up overhead. Okay, palms can face forward as you do that. We're going to go 10 of these. So squat back with your booty. Make sure your legs are staying symmetrical, and then push up overhead. Back with your booty, push up overhead. Give your lower back a little bit of stability as you push up overhead. Squeeze your core as those weights are going overhead. Here's 5, 6, 7. Keep a long neck here. Nice and relaxed. 8. 2 more. 9. Give me 1 more. And 10. Okay, so next we're going to turn into a bent over position. So I like the bent over position for a lot of exercises. Stick your booty back. Get your back nice and neutral. Don't have it too arched or too rounded. You almost want to find that midpoint where there's a slight arch. Okay? Shoulders are out in front of your legs. We're going to pull up with both arms. You're pulling back with your elbows. We're going to go 10 of these. 5, 6, 7. Keep that position with your body. There's 10. Next, we're going to do a split squat. So plant 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, almost like you're in a lunge, okay? For most people, you want to be more spread out than you think you should, okay? So many people will line up here, and then when they start to do the motion, their feet just look a little too squished together, okay? So spread your feet out so you're nice and wide. Sit up super tall. Dumbbells are hanging at your sides. You're going to just drop that back knee down towards the floor, and then push up. That front leg should stay very steady. Heel in good contact with the floor. So I'm pushing hard through my left heel here, my forward heel. 5. We're going to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep good posture here. There's 10. If you need to pause the video and work on that one a little bit longer, you can. You can also drop the weight here. Use lighter weight or use no weight altogether if you're having a hard time balancing. 2, 3, 4. My weight's through my forward heel. 6, 7. Good posture. 9. There's 10. Okay, so we're going to set the weights down for a second. And we're going to bring in a chair and do an elevated push-up. So on your push-up here, I want you to place your hands as wide out on that chair as you can. Remember, with good push-ups, your elbows should not be flared directly out to the side. You want them pointed down or pointed back a little bit, and then keep perfect neutral spine from head to feet, okay? So you can elevate here as much as you need to. If you need to be up at a railing height or a countertop height, please do that. If this is easy and you're more advanced or intermediate, go back down to a floor height. That's fine too, okay? So we've got that chair, good posture. We're going to lower the chest between the hands and push back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more here. There's 10. Okay, so now we actually lay on the floor. And you're going to put your heels up on the chair. These are elevated bridges. So you're going to lay on your back, scoot your booty in close to the chair. Then you're going to place your heels up on that chair. Scoot yourself in so you have about a 90-degree angle at your knee. Feet are planted about hip-width apart here. Keep your feet flexed, and we're going to push through the heel to lift the hips up. Okay, relax your head down on the floor. Push through your heel to lift your hips up. You don't want to overarch at the top. Just go up enough where you really feel those glutes and hamstrings engaging. Pushing symmetrically through both feet. Don't push with your right more than your left. Give me 4 more here. 8, 9, 1 more. There's 10. Okay, stand up. Our final one on the list. We're going to do jumping jacks. We're going to double the count here. We're going to go 20. Okay, so this is just your good old-fashioned jumping jack. Arms up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. If this feels too hard, you can just do it like a tap. Okay? So you don't even have to jump. Some people have bad knees or ankles where jumping is just not going to happen, and that's okay. You can just tap with it, and that's good too. Okay, so there's 20. We're going to go back to the beginning of that circuit. We're going to start over. Here's a great place to pause the video if you need to. Take a 1 or 2 minute break, grab a little bit of water. We're going to go right back to the squat to press. So grab your weights again, bring them up on your shoulders, plant your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, squat down and up, down and up. Carefully bring them back to the shoulders before you squat again. On the downward part, you don't want it to blend together too much. 5. Watch your knees here too. Make sure they're not flaring out to the side too much or pulling together. 8, 9, 1 more, 10, and 10. Okay, bent over rows. Get in that bent over position. Booty is sticking out, back is neutral. Pull up in that row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more here. Good. Okay, plant in a split squat, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, further apart than you think you should be. Get your balance, core is engaged, posture's there. Go down and up. 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are you doing? 8. Switch legs.
Mama, can you just put this on a wall? This is what? Can this
2.
go on the wall? You take one the wall like on my head.
4. That's fine.
Okay.
5.
And is this one?
6.
Oh, why are you
8.
just showing your style that?
10. Okay, after split squats.
Why are you showing yourself that?
It's quiet time, honey. Go back to your room, please.
Are you doing me?
Okay, so after our split squats, we all have interruptions. It's okay. You're probably having one right now. You just need to go on with it. Okay, we're going to do push-ups. So get that chair in again. Plant your hands wide, feet back behind me. 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Okay, I busted those out pretty quickly. If you need to pause it and go a little slower, you can, just to make sure you've got good technique. Let's go right into those bridges. So sit down, plant those heels flat on the chair, push up through your heels. 10 of these. Make sure you're pushing evenly with each leg. 4, 5, jumping jacks, 20 of these. Whatever way you need to do. 4, 6, if you need to do just the tap, that's fine. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and there's 20. Okay, we made it. Just one little interruption in there. Oh, by my little guy. But that's the way it goes when you're a strong mama. Okay, so that is your beginner dumbbell routine. We busted that out quick. That was a quick routine. Hopefully it made you a little sweaty and you're all ready to cool down now. Thanks for joining me.